What is the biggest misconception of you at this point? What's a viewer opinion that is incorrect people have about you?
A viewer opinion that is incorrect is that I'm a messy or problematic person. I feel like that gets misconstrued with a lot of situations that have been brought to social media. I'm not a messy person at all. I really don't even engage in it really, but sometimes people know how to, you know what I'm saying, get under your skin or attempt to.
Have you lost or gained opportunities because of that misconception of you?
I haven't really lost any opportunities. It's just opinions that don't really matter. Now, if it were someone like you know what I'm saying, calling me messy and stuff, you wouldn't want me on the show. So it really hasn't, made me lose any opportunities.
Craziest rumor you heard about yourself?
Craziest rumor that I've heard about myself is that's a good question. Repeat it so I can think again.
Craziest rumor you heard about yourself?
The craziest rumor that I've heard about myself might have to be that I make situations up and I try to play victim in a lot of situations. I feel like that's something that's, been misconstrued on the internet a lot.
Is this something you've addressed publicly, or is this the first time?
This is the first time. I don't really like to address it, and if I do address it, I don't really feel like I address it on a big platform so everybody knows. It's probably on my spam or something, But
Now, what's your policy on rumors? Are you the type that clears them up and addresses them, or sweep it under the rug and let people talk?
okay, so the old me was the type to address it. Like, I always was the type to run to the internet and try to get people to believe me and all that. But the woman that I'm growing in today, I can say that I know who I am, God knows who I am, God knows my heart. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what social media thinks because social media is a game. Like, it's fake. No one really knows what happens in real life. And as long as I know that I'm a genuine person in real life, that's all that matters, to me at least.
Now, speaking of genuine,
Yes.
you have a YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
And you've mentioned it previously in another portion of questions, but just in case viewers are tuning in for the very first time, care to share the channel name to your YouTube?
Princess J on YouTube is very simple. Princess and then J-A-Y. Not Princess, the letter J, but Princess J-A-Y.
How genuine are the videos you post on your YouTube?
They are actually very, very genuine. One thing about me is that my supporters will know if I'm not really feeling it. Like, they'll comment like, Jay, take a break. I can see that, you're not really happy or things like that. So I definitely try to focus on my mental health before I go on posting videos and trying to fake a smile. You know what I'm saying? So my videos are very genuine. I never, ever fake the YouTube video. Ever. Like, I never fake the YouTube video. I find that so hard to believe. But, I'm a very genuine person, so I like to make sure that my content is genuine.
And speaking of mental health, have you ever seen a professional in regards to your mental health?
No, I've never seen a professional. I don't know. I don't know. I just can't picture myself sitting down talking to a stranger about my problems. I'd rather talk to a family member,
And you mentioned God here.
Yes, I'm Christian.
That was the next question, is if you followed a religion, and if so...
Well, okay, this is what I would say. I have a personal relationship with God and Jesus Christ. I feel like, I'm not going to say the wrong things here. I would just say that I have a personal relationship with God, Jesus Christ. He knows my heart. I'm really walking on this journey trying to be more like him and stuff like that. No, I'm not perfect. I'm not a saint. I'm not perfect or anything like that. But I think it's the walk with God and that passion and that desire to want to do that, you know what I'm saying, matters, and having that relationship.
And why Christianity for you?
Why?
Yes.
Because no one can tell me God ain't real. Nobody can tell me that God is not real, personally, just because of what I've been through, I feel it. That's the thing. When you feel it, it's something completely different. Completely different.
Is that also how you were raised, was to follow that religion?
Yes, that's how I was raised, yes.
And was that mother side of the family, father side of the family?
Pretty much both. Like when I was in Texas before I moved to Maryland, I was just with my mother. So, my mother and my grandmother. So I grew up in the church. Like I was always at church, always, always, always. But then when I transformed to Maryland, it was still like that, but it was more so my father, my Nigerian father, you know, that enforced it on me. And back then I didn't really feel it. It wasn't until like, you know, a year or two where I really felt it and wanted to, you know, grow closer to God.
And when it comes to Christianity, final question here, does it get any more specific under that religion for you, like a particular branch, for example?
What do you mean by particular branch?
Such as Roman Catholicism,
Oh,
Protestantism, the Eastern
no.
Orthodox Church, or the Oriental Orthodox churches, for example?
No, I don't really like to get too much on religion. I just feel like I have a relationship with God, like Jesus Christ, like, oh, that's my best friend for real. I be talking to him.